What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I'm Pete, and today I'm playing Risk Global Domination on PC. I am continuing my next video in my quest to become a top 100 player in this game. Currently ranked 111, so we're getting pretty close. It feels good, but I know any losses now will hurt, and I'm doing my best to just calm myself, pay attention, try not to lose if I can. Put myself in situations where I'm successful. So I'm second act in this game. First act, flying the flag of Germany. We have Christo, 19 hours, 3 wins, 29 losses. In the third position, we have a bot. Same with the fourth. In the fifth position, flying the flag of Mexico, we have Leo. And that is a fairly decent score. So this guy, I'll be watching out for green in this game. And last act, we have blue. Taking a look at blue, 18 to 67. Okay, so green is the skilled opponent. So, the best possible thing I can do is put myself as far away from where they're going to go. I predict they either go here, or they go for the standard play of take the Antarctica, Australia route. I have a line to connect myself here, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 2 troops there in South America, but move them into North America, put my other troop in Asia, which is where I want this army to end up. Because I'm playing one of the earlier turns in this game, I don't want to overcommit and expand first. I kind of want to see where everyone is first, and then I can pick my spot on the board and try and expand out of there. So the purple bot has taken Australia and it has some of Antarctica. This tends to be where people congregate and then fight over. So a lot of what I do on the Pangea board is to avoid this corner and let people fight over it, weakening themselves in the process, and then I eat them when the time is right. You know, it's pretty standard thinking for progressive cards, but the thing I really like about this board and the thing I've paid off is that continental situation in the one corner that isn't mirrored in the other. Okay, good. So green is thinking about taking that continent. I like it. So now green's going to fight with a bot for a couple of turns. Probably going to win in the end, but that will occupy his attention. Where does blue go? Yeah, see, I'm in a spot, right? I'm kind of surrounded by blue. The best thing I can do is go pop through there on my next turn and end up in Asia, which is what I'd really like. If blue's going for Europe, that's fine. But, oh no! See, as I commented earlier, blue is also interested in fighting over this corner. So we have 2 of my 3 human opponents fighting amongst themselves on the first turn, and that is exactly what I want to happen and exactly what I love about this map. Been playing a lot of Red Sands Fort after my tournament round. Not so much, but I can really pay that board off as well. So between Pangea and Red Sands, I figure I'm going to crack the top 100 soon, but it's also possible that I get 1 or 2 brutal losses, and then, you know, we go back to the Stone Age for a while, so who knows. I just want to reach top 100 so that I don't have to worry about this grind, you know? I don't want to pay so much attention to my rank because it really doesn't matter, and I really don't care that much, but I do still feel like I have something to prove. Okay, yellow's going on a rampage. Look at that. I don't know why they did that. I'd much rather have a 9 stack there than a bunch of 1s, but hey, okay, we're just going to punch out. Sounds good. Punch, 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 and then probably go AFK. Well played. Okay, so I was able to... I really don't have an exclave, right? That's what I would really want. But I'm just going to hook through North Am and position myself in Asia. And then next turn, maybe if this 2 survives, I can bolster the 2 and get an easy take, and then I have the 2 position plan for this map. Sometimes I alternate. Sometimes I have the occupy a bunch of territory plan if I'm not in anybody's way, but it just seems like I don't like the North American continent here either. It's worth a lot, but you never seem to hold it, so worth 5. You gotta hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 for 6 is a good deal. Oh, yellow, why did you do that? And green is going to now be fighting over Australia. But they were able to hold Antarctica, so that's an extra 2 troops. Green's playing well. They punch out in the middle, and they hold their position. Nothing blue's going to do is going to stop that. Blue can take this piece of Australia, but they won't finish the continent, and then green cracks them back. Or what green is baiting him to do is now take the whole continent so that he can eat him. I like it. I like green's play. Who knows? Maybe they'll survive to the late game and we'll actually have some back and forth. As opposed to my usual plan, which is just collapse the board as soon as possible by eating everyone. Blue is going to take Australia. He's going to do it glacially slowly. Okay. This incentivizes green to break, and break badly, so blue will become the fish. Purple also looking very dwindled already, with only 14 troops. It's unlikely I'm going to be able to kill purple before the first match in, so we have eyes for them being the fish in the second matching sequence. Yellow still has it out for me. Or maybe they just have it out for everyone, rolling 5 on 2s. Punch again, man. You don't need those 4. Who needs a 4 stack when you can have a 1? Okay, cool. Good job. Upside, I mean, yellow does control 15 territories. Downside, they're all 1s. And let me just start chipping away at them, because there's no way I'm letting them reinforce 5 troops on their next turn and keep doing that punchy thing. So I'm starting to have 2 different positions. This one hopefully far enough away from this battle so that neither of them think I'm interested in being involved in it, because I'm not. And then my nice army as far out of the way of everyone as possible, kind of laying claim to Asia. The orange bot is occupying most of Africa, so I expect them to shoot to finish that. They're only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 territories away from the largest continent on this board. Well, maybe Europe's bigger, I'm not exact, or Asia's bigger, but look at that. We got 12 on 6. He's going to do it, and now blue is fucked. But so are they. Look at that. He didn't finish. Oh, come on, man. You can't make this shit up. Now blue's going to punch him back, obviously. Or does blue give up? If I was blue and I was dumb enough to find myself in this situation, what I would do is I'd put my reinforcement there, but I would get a takeout of one of these positions. Or I would give it up entirely. So there's half. Let's see the other half. He's thinking. Wolf Liang playing not so badly. Problem is now I have an issue with blue. So is he going to move that 4 maybe with an eye to hooking it across Asia? Okay, so I can confidently take some of Asia without pissing off blue. Blue's also going to have a vendetta against green. And yellow and blue are in each other's face. Poor blue can't catch a break. Alright, good to know. Yellow rolls 7 on 3s and has 15 territories again, occupying most of Europe. He's going to roll 5 on 4. Let's see a 5. Let's see a 5 on 4. That'll be fun. Okay, cool. Gravitating slowly towards my Asian position. But I'm not really worried right now. I don't have to do much. Just bide my time. Alright, the purple bot matches in early. Gets little chips from either of his ends. So purple's fighting with orange in the middle. Tries to break Antarctica and fails. And for holding that continent, look what good it did green. 15 troops. The shortest stack. If I could reiterate again, for any of you who are new here, you're playing progressive. The continents do not matter anywhere close to the cards. Fighting an attrition battle to hold position on the board is a losing proposition for both parties. Make sure you get your card. Make sure you trade your cards in strategically at the time when you can eat an opponent and take their cards, and then do it again. This is the base heuristic for being successful at progressive. Okay, so yellow isn't going to like that. But blue keeps punching. They're going to punch through me to connect themselves. I'm fine with blue having a weak contiguous position. That might make them the fish early. Okay. That's fine. As I kind of expected, I wasn't really trying to hold these North American territories. Yellow's going to finish Europe now. And I'm going to be in a situation where I can break them, but I won't. They don't finish. Surprising. Okay. Well, if I have no incentive to break them, I don't even need to worry about it. Just taking a piece of them, and I'm going to move back because I expect that when and if they do take the continent, orange will break as a default. Bots like to break people's continents. Now I'm holding 5 cards, and I have the 2-position game with an 8 stack and a 10 stack. And purple's expanding nicely. The orange bot will take more of Africa. Puts in their match. So if orange has the 8, that means I get the 10, unless blue matches early. Blue might consider matching early because of how weak they look. So if I put 10 on top of that 10, that's 23. They're at 13. Might be close to taking them out. Where do you do this split? Do you go 4-4 and then around? Or do you go up here? Or do you not split at all? Do you go through greens too? We'll have to see what blue does on their turn, because they'll have 3 more troops, will be 15. Kill 15 to get 5 cards? Seems really attractive. What are those 5 cards worth? Those 5 cards are only worth 12. So it's actually a bad move at this point. Okay, that changes the story. It looks like I can take out purple and get 2 cards and not be forced to match, which is exactly what I want. So I'll get the match on my turn, I'll eat a player, and I'll have a guaranteed match for the next turn. That's a better situation to be in. I'd rather take out 9 for 2 cards than 16 for 4. Or for 5, I guess. Yeah, okay. So we have an okay sitch here with blue taking a continent almost, and yellow taking a continent almost, because they'll be in the same quid pro quo nonsense situation, and I can just defeat the remaining territories of purple, sit out there, and still not be in anyone's way. Yellow finishes Europe now. And matches in, so I get the 12. They use their match to break green. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. I love it. He's going to spend his entire turn drafting and then not have time to make an attack. Okay. We're getting there. So blue's in a spot now, right? They gotta both break and finish. They also look real juicy. Look at this. Do I want 5 cards? 25 to kill 14, but I gotta push through either a split or push through that. It's too early. I don't like it. And I am not going to give away that I have super speed yet. I'm going to click this nice and slow. Blue's forced to match on their turn, and then I'm holding 5 cards, so I will have the big match after that. Put myself in position to take out blue. Maybe. I'm in an okay spot right now. Haven't really pissed anyone off, trying to stay out of everybody's way. Don't worry about red. I'm just a nice guy hanging out. Orange has a lot of the board. Blue match with the 15 finishes their continent and breaks Europe at the same time, pissing off yellow, and hopefully yellow retaliates in a meaningful way on their turn, weakening blue such that I can eat them. And let's see if that's how this cookie crumbles. Part 1 of the plan successful. Very surprised that they don't break Europe. Letting yellow hold Europe and reinforce an extra, what, 8 troops or something insane? 6 troops. That's a big continent. Yellow was allowed to hold Europe. Okay. That means they're going to do a bit of punchy-punchy right now. No, they guard. Okay. My opponents are trying to guard continents in the mid to late game. It is turn 7 right now. Yellow has a lot of territory. They have a decently sized stack. Oh yeah, I'm forced to match. I'm going to leave a 1 territory buffer between me and Yellow's continent. But I'm going to keep both of my armies separated and large. So I have 220 stacks, and I'm not directly threatening either Blue or Yellow's continents. It actually kind of looks like I'm going for Asia, which I'm totally not trying to do at this stage of the game. Yeah, my next move is going to depend on when I get a match. So if I don't have a match on 4, it's not so good. But maybe in the interim, this mid-board powder keg breaks. Very rare you'll see almost all of these continents occupied. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 taken and only 2 not taken this late in the game for Pangea. I'm surprised of how intact these borders are. The tension is building. Green chips into orange and probably breaks Africa. Right. Blue is allowed to hold North America, reinforcing 8 troops. I'll be super interested to see where they go. I will react if I lose this position. I like this territory a whole lot. What's that one called? Far East Russia. Yeah. It's one of my favorites. It's just so large, right? That you can hit so many different spots from it. Blue needs to get an easy take, and if they're smart, it's not going to be on me. Yeah, well, it is on me, but I don't care about that exclave anymore, so fine. And then he pulls back and guards. Yeah. Alright, Yellow's looking real good holding that Europe. This is a rare sight to see for Pangea. Large continents and stable borders. I'm not too worried, but it isn't ideal that I'm the only human without one. But if they spend all their energy guarding, figure on the bot's turn, the bot is going to match in. So any material in the South American continent is kind of for naught. I also suspect that they will default to moving into Green's region, but that's just an educated guess. So what I actually think I need to do is I need to put my 2 big armies together here in Saudi Arabia. It is Saudi Arabia. Yeah, good call. Alright. Get my easy take somewhere. I think it's just here. Yeah, and I'll sit with a large stack, looking mostly threatening to the bot. However, bot will match in. Okay, and if green doesn't, green will be holding 5 cards and I can eat them. Do I have a match? I don't. Okay, this could be bad. This game could go badly for me now. So my hope is that green doesn't match in on 4, and I can eat them, and then I will chain react immediately. My fear is the opposite happens. They do, and then I get punched somehow. Either I lose my Asian diaspora, or somebody has the audacity to actually haymaker my big army. I don't think green has a match. But if they went AFK, the bot will match in for them. Did green quit? Oh no. This is the worst possible time for my game for them to do that. Fuck. Well, more likely than not they have a match, which means they're not the fish, which means this game goes on another turn without me really being able to do anything, and I'm too consolidated with a 45 stack when the match point is 30. My only upside is no match, no match, no match, no match. 5 cards. I win this game. And And it looks like they did go AFK. Yeah, okay. So, cool. That's the end game of this board. I put all my troops eat green, match in, eat, I guess blue and yellow are the same. So, I hook around orange like that, and then I finish the game in the middle. So nice big spiral structure, and you guys are going to see this board go kaboom. So, I'm looking forward to that happening. Let's see. The only way that could be interrupted at this point is if yellow does something. Maybe they match in, but that just means they die last. Feels good. You gotta kill Pete, guys. If Pete's alive in your game, it's not looking good for you. So, nobody killed me. Fine by me. Blue holding 5 cards. Green holding 5 cards. Yellow holding 5 cards. No, yellow matches. Okay, cool. Is yellow gonna try and eat green before me? That's a bit of a game changer. Let's see it. No. No, they're not doing it. They're not setting themselves up. Okay. So I eat green, then I eat blue, and then I punch yellow out. Doesn't have enough time to finish green. He's gonna feed him to me. Give him a good game, and here we go. Ooh-wee, it's gonna be an explosive one. This is hilarious. How big is my army? 112? Ooh! I don't know why it does that weird shit. Well, this is fun. Sometimes, in Risk, patience is a virtue. So if I started this game at 111, probably defeated 3 beginners. What do you think? We get like 2 rank points at this stage? Maybe 3? But I feel good. I feel like I'm getting close. This bot was allowed to hold a lot of the board. The bot finished Africa. I can't really say how often I've ever seen that happen. And there you have it, Risk Takers. Green was an intermediate. 2 beginners intermediate. Rank up to 108. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found some of it entertaining and informative. And until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.